You know, a couple of things I forgot to do. Actually, a few things. We'll get the show going in just a sec, though. Don't worry. It's kind of hectic getting this show going. My bad. This is very fucking last minute. I'm not gonna lie. What's up, Jordan? Alright, now it's time to get the show going. Let's go ahead and do it then, shall we? Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Motor City Wrestling 151 live from Dallas, Texas. We are only 1 week away, in kayfabe that is, from New Year, No Fear, and we're getting things ready for that show here tonight. Starting our night off, we're going to see Straight Edge, one half of the UPW Tag Team Champion Straight Edge. He will be in action against one of his future challengers, that being Jeff Baker. I also need to go ahead and swap that out. There we go. Right after this one, of course, after Straight Edge takes on Jeff Baker, we got tag team action in the women's division. Izzy Phelps teams up with the United States Women's Champion Emily Sharp to take on the Villains of Vengeance. There we go. I'm not sure if I just did that or if it was already like that. Either way, so Izzy Phelps and the Villains of Vengeance. Izzy Phelps and Emily Sharp taking on the Villains of Vengeance right after this one. Then our mid-card match of the night: Santana Santos and the Hellhound Devin Russ collide. We then got Drew Campbell and Alex Rude going one-on-one, and of course our main event of the night: Duncan Jones, Deuce, and Shinzo Tabata taking on Blood Money in a 6-man tag team match. And yeah, believe me, the fucking title did still say XTW. You were correct about that. Like I said, God fucking damn it. The damn Velcro cord, I keep on touching it underneath my desk. I'll have to fix that later. But for now, we got MCW getting ready here. There. And I gotta say, it fucking feels nice to be back on Thursday nights with the blue and white brand. It definitely fucking does. It felt nice to be back on Tuesdays for XTW the other night. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to keep this up for very long. I forgot. How did I say the pay-per-view is going? I think I said that the pay-per-view is going to work. I was going to work is... yeah, it's going to be fucking Tuesday as XTW, Wednesday MCW, and then Thursday is the pay-per-view. So, yeah, this, we're going to get MCW on Thursday for 1 week, and then we'll have the pay-per-view on a Thursday. Then, after that, starting in January, we will finally be back to our normal schedule. But, yeah, now I think it's time. I think it's a good time that we go ahead and get this first matchup going, though. It is Straight Edge. He's taking on Jeff Baker one-on-one. Let's go ahead and get it going now. Of course, I'd like to get it going, but I cannot hear the game. Hang on. Of course, it's just got to be fucking up. It was working a minute ago. It was working earlier. I got to reset OBS, or reset Elgato real quick. Give me 1 sec. Oh, yeah, by the way, so I don't know if it's become obvious yet, but yeah, I do have the second monitor now. Which, you know what that means. Bets are coming back. Which, you know what that means. I gotta fucking set up bets, which is gonna take me a minute. Also, goddamn it, now Elgato's fucking up. You gotta love when this shit happens. This is why I try to get shit done early, but fucking what? Like things just kept on adding up right before I had to stream. What's up, Brendan? How you doing, man? Come on, there we go. Alright, awesome. Now we are in business. It's not even that I forgot to do anything. It's the fact that, like, I just, like, usually don't worry, things are good now. Things are good now. But usually I have things all set up, like, before the show. Like, I have Elgato open fucking, like, 20 minutes before the show starts. Same with OBS, same with the Streamlabs chatbot for betting and shit. But this time I had to open things up, like, right before I went live. And I guess because of that, well, I mean, not because of that, but this just so happened to be, like, one of those rare times when the sound wasn't working immediately. And I didn't have time to test that or anything, so it is what it is, though. Sound's working now. Let's go ahead and get this first match going. Hey, by the way, do I sound, like, too loud or anything? Because, like, before, when I spoke into the mic, my, like, the meter for, like, my mic meter or whatever, I do sound loud? Alright, I'm going to turn myself down a little bit. There. Hopefully that sounds better. Yeah, like when I talk, like the fucking mic meter, like a volume meter on my mic gets full, but when I talk about it, the meter gets full, but before it didn't, and like I think it's getting full now because I'm speaking right into my mic. Yeah, I'm still not used to shit yet. Gonna take a bit. Now, last week, Jay Baker and DGX went one-on-one. The challenge was thrown down. The gauntlet was laid down by these two men right here. And DGX accepted the challenge. Jay Baker took on DGX one-on-one, and Jay Baker wiped the floor with him. DGX put up a fight, but Jay Baker was just too much for him last week. Is Jeff Baker now going to be able to pick up a second win for their team by defeating the other half of the UPWA Tag Team Champions here tonight? Straight Edge is ready to go, so is Jeff Baker. This match has officially begun. Straight Edge immediately in, looking for a flying forearm, gets caught. Jeff Baker with a backbreaker. And now grounding and pounding the former two-time UPWA champion, unloading with these clubs and forearms. Straight out of the gate, this is not looking good for Straight Edge. He turns things around to that forearm. Now a flying forearm knocks Jeff back, but does not knock him down. Quick strike caught him there. Gets caught himself, though, and tossed across the ring into the turnbuckle. Trying to climb the corner, Jeff not going to let him. But Straight Edge turns things around, sending him shoulder first into the canvas, now picks him right back up. Couple of rights and lefts and a knee. He got him rocked. Again looking for the flying forearm. Again gets caught, and again this backbreaker. And now Jeff raking those forearms across Straight Edge's face. This has been very one-sided. Straight Edge is doing his best to fight against the power of Jeff Baker, using his quickness wherever he can, but he just keeps on getting caught. And now Jeff Baker again grounding him, unloading with these strikes off the Lou Thesz press. Now going to go for the cover. Only a 1. I've been saying it for months. We've seen a completely new side of the Bakers ever since their match against Darkness Incarnate back at Sandstorm. These guys have just been unstoppable. Honestly, I think that the British Empire would have some trouble with the Bakers had they not been drafted over to MCW during the draft last month. Or rather, about 2 months ago now. But as you can see here, the UPWA Tag Team Champions, Straight Edge and DGX, are getting a run for their money here. Jeff Baker off the very southern uppercut now picks him up, looking for that Baker driver in the center of the ring. Hooks the outside leg, shoulders down, and only a 2 count. Straight Edge kicks out, stays alive. In my entire time watching Straight Edge, ever since his debut back at Apocalypsis last year, I believe it was, I don't think I've ever seen him manhandled the way that he has been here tonight. Straight Edge now starting to mount somewhat of an offense. Hang on a second. Turns things around. He's got the Koji clutch locked in. This is what happens when you give Straight Edge a single opportunity. He capitalizes on it to its fullest. However, Jeff Baker able to fight out of the hold. Now has the front face lock applied, going after the arm. Oh! Now that was just disrespectful to the champion. Launched him into the corner. Straight Edge falls to the floor, to the canvas. Hang on, reverses out of that though, going after the arm, now setting up. This is going to be the upset of a lifetime if he can get the pin with this. The standing Shiranui has both legs hooked. And no, Baker powers out, stays alive. Stomping away at the chest is Straight Edge. He now picks Baker up. Sends him into the corner. Now tosses him back across the ring. No, reversed by Jeff. Straight Edge with a backflip, though. Able to dodge him. Again, avoids the clothesline. And now the running elbow strike. Straight Edge starting to get fired up here. Running knee. Stomps the arm. He's got the legs tied up here, looking for an elevated cloverleaf. Or rather, a modified cloverleaf. Notice how he's not standing over Jeff Baker, instead more standing at the side. He's sacrificing that leverage for extra damage by driving his knee more properly into his lower back. However, as you can see, it's not going to pay off. It's not going to get him a submission. Jeff Baker, way too easily able to escape. However, has the damage been done to his lower back? Only a 2 count there. Straight Edge able to power out, stay alive for now. But now Jeff is back in control, unloading with these stomps. Straight Edge, though, Dragon Screw takes him down. And now setting up here. But Jeff Baker, the veteran, rolls out onto the apron. He saw that Cyclone and Zagiri coming, and he got away. Kicks to the gut. Wait a second. Drop toe hold took him down. And hang on a second. Jeff Baker drives that knee across the face. He could be setting up for the end here. Perhaps a quick stomp just to soften Straight Edge up a bit. Now an elbow drop across the leg. Looking to target the legs once again, but this time Straight Edge able to hold him back. And again, as soon as Straight Edge regains the control, Jeff Baker creates some separation. But Straight Edge, he knows what he has to do. He knows what Jeff's trying to do. He's trying to get this match to the outside, because Straight Edge, the momentum's behind him right now. Jeff Baker wants to go outside so he cannot be pinned, but now Jeff Baker turns things around, looking for a Baker bomb. Has both legs stacked up, and that's going to do it. Jeff Baker picks up the win, and just like that, both Bakers have singles victories over our tag team champions. Damn indeed. It was right around here that we thought that maybe Straight Edge was going to turn things around. He did for a moment with that standing Shiranui followed by the running knee strike. But Jeff Baker was able to weather the storm and eventually turn things back around. It's, as I've said, we've been seeing a new side of the Bakers, a very, very dominant variation of this tag team. These guys have run through the likes of Aztexico, Darkness Incarnate, and many other tag teams as well, but now it seems like Broken Bones, they are the next targets of the Bakers, and so far it's looking like we may see new tag team champions at New Year, no fear. But now it is time for our next tag team match, well, it is a tag team match. Our next match of the night got Emily Sharp and Izzy Phelps teaming up to take on the Villains of Vengeance. Let's go ahead and get that matchup underway, shall we? The fuck is this? There we go. Which is a very dominant match. Jeff Baker refused to give Straight Edge pretty much anything right out of the get-go. Jeff Baker was already manhandling the former two-time UPWA champion. That now brings Jeff Baker up to 18 wins and 9 losses for this year. Straight Edge at 16 and 19 himself. But like I said, now we got action in the women's division. Our United States Women's Champion Emily Sharp alongside Izzy Phelps will be taking on Selena Dominguez and Jessica Taylor here in just a moment. Yo, how's the typing sound, by the way? Is it a lot quieter? We've gotten some pretty good feedback about the typing so far. That it's not nearly as noticeable as before, which is fucking awesome. Hell yeah, man. That's exactly what I like to hear. Oh yeah, so I've been talking a lot about this new monitor. I don't know how much I've talked about it in the UPWA Discord server. In Doghouse Gaming, I've been talking about it quite a bit. I mentioned it. I talked about it a little bit, at least. Yeah, I gotta say, I really fucking like this thing, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it pains me that I had to spend so much fucking money. Like, I would honestly rather have my money still and have the other monitor than to have this, because like I really don't need this. It's real nice. It's got a fucking 165 refresh rate, 165 hertz, which is the same thing as 165 frames per second. But I don't even have a graphics card kit that can really support that. Like, it looks like I'm not running shit. My mouse, I can see a lot of frames from my mouse, you know, like moving around. It looks a lot more fluid than on the other monitor. But like, only game that I'll probably notice any frame rate difference on is like Minecraft. Although it is really nice though. Look at how fucking big this boy is, dude. Like, this is the height of the other monitor, of the first one, my original monitor, and then there's the bigger one, the big boy. 32 inches, I believe. Alright, I'm done bragging now. Let's go ahead and get this next matchup going, though. It is Izzy Phelps and Emily Sharp taking on the Villains of Vengeance. Tag team action. Let's get to it.
Introducing first, from Raleigh, North Carolina, Dizzy Phelps.
Now, Izzy Phelps a couple of weeks ago had an incredible match against Jessica Taylor. Now, before the match, I was counting Izzy Phelps out. I will admit my mistakes. I was very much counting Phelps out. I said that she was very popular among the fans, but she just wasn't getting results. However, maybe she heard me or something and decided to prove me wrong, because it was just a Herculean effort. She managed to overcome the numbers game that she was pitted against, with the Villains of Vengeance being at ringside for Jessica Taylor, and
her partner, from Vancouver, British Columbia, the United States Women's Champion, Emily Sharp.
And thanks to her skill, some luck, and a bit of miscommunication among the Villains of Vengeance, Izzy Phelps defeated the #1 contender for the United States Women's Championship. Now, Brandon Murphy, I have gotten word from him that Izzy Phelps, her performance was impressive enough in his eyes to justify Phelps being added in to the U.S. Women's Championship match that will occur at New Year No Fear. So Izzy Phelps and Emily Sharp, they are tag team partners tonight.
And their opponent, accompanied by Melissa Cruz and Selena Dominguez and Jessica Taylor.
Sharp and Phelps, they are tag team partners tonight. They have worked well as a tag team in the past. But next week, they will be facing each other, as well as this woman, Jessie T, for the title. And of course, the Villains of Vengeance have also looked very impressive as of late, picking up that huge win in the Triple Threat Elimination Tag Team match a few weeks ago, Jessica Taylor being the last woman standing for her team after Dominguez was eliminated. Taylor survived, weathered the storm, and eliminated Nova's side when it was all one-on-one to win the match. And because of that performance, she became #1 contender. But since then, as I mentioned, Izzy Phelps has defeated her in such impressive fashion that now Phelps is in the match as well. Selena Dominguez and Izzy Phelps, though, starting this thing off. Dominguez very aggressive right out the get-go. Phelps, though, takes her down to that rolling axe kick. Nice maneuver there. Now has an Anaconda Vice locked in, but way too close to the ropes. And now Phelps rolling Thunder across the midsection. Nice move there. Picks up La Hija del Diablo, setting up for a flatliner perhaps, but Dominguez elbows right to the side of the head, and a stiff forearm just dropped Phelps. Now Dominguez dragging Phelps away towards the villain's corner. Tag is made to Taylor. Quick stomp to the knee. And now dropping the elbow. You got to expect there are some harsh feelings between Taylor and Phelps. Taylor has got to be upset that Phelps was able to beat her a couple of weeks ago and get herself added to the match. And now Taylor's taking her frustrations out on Phelps with that bullplex stomp to the arm as well. And now a hip drop across the shoulder, dropping all of that weight onto the joint. It's not a good feeling for Izzy Phelps, and neither is this. Once again, a bullplex, tossing her across the ring with that. Oh, Phelps. Pele from the ground to create some separation. Taylor turns things around again, though. Wait a second, picks the leg. Single leg takedown. And oh! Targeting the knee of the big woman, trying to chop her down to the base. Now a couple of flying forearms, and a Pele kick as well, taking her down. But Phelps, she has a chance here. She has an opportunity. If I were Phelps, I would be making a tag right now to Emily Sharp, but I mean, maybe Phelps still has this chip on her shoulder. Maybe she wants to do this on her own and prove even further why she believes she should be the U.S. Women's Champion. But now sends Taylor into the corner. Oh! Face first into the turnbuckle. She's going to pay for that. Taylor sends her into the villain's corner. Tag is not going to be made. Boot to the face by Phelps. And now again, Phelps turns things around, sends her across. Again, looking for the splash. But again, goes face first into that turnbuckle. Now a suplex sends her across the ring. Phelps trying to crawl. Makes the tag to Sharp. Now Sharp legal. Jumping clothesline took her down. Oh, but got caught on that one with a stun gun. Taylor quickly shuts down the champion. Picks her up now. And hang on, setting up here. Slams her down. Nice move there. Now a quick stomp to the face as she drags Sharp back towards the middle of the ring. Oh, driving that knee into the skull. And a second one. Not done yet. Looking for a third to complete the trifecta here. And now dropping an elbow across the chest. Picks Sharp up. Sends her into the corner. A chair slipped into the ring. Wait a second. Taylor setting up here. This is how she beat Novacide a few weeks ago. Wait, no, it's not. I thought she was going for that powerbomb once again. Instead, chooses the superplex. Sending Sharp outside the ring. But how much does that take out of Taylor as well? You have to wonder. Referee beginning his count here. Taylor looking for some sort of scoop slam. Sharp able to get out of it though. And now a belly to belly onto the floor. Count of 4. Now Sharp a couple of elbows across the shoulder. Count of 5 by the referee. Picks Taylor up and sends her back inside the ring. Wait a second though. Right in position for Dominguez to make the tag and just took out the champ with 2 big boots. Looking for 3. Seeing a lot of aggression out of the villains tonight. Looking for the choke breaker. Sharp with a reversal of clothesline over the top rope and down to the floor. And now the referee beginning his count. Quick stomp. Another one by the champion. Picks Dominguez up. And is quick to bring her back inside the ring. Now there's nobody for Dominguez to tag. And Sharp going after the legs here. Hold on. Oh! Stomping down on the back of the knees. And not done yet. Softening up the legs. Try to make it more difficult to fight out of a sharpshooter, perhaps. Taylor back up to her feet. Back on the apron. And now Sharp with that Northern Lights suplex taking down Dominguez. Wait a second, Melissa Rude getting involved here. Dominguez capitalizes, looking for the Sayuro suplex. Again, trying for the big boot, but gets taken down by the single leg. Now Sharp setting up. I always forget the name of this move, but she's got it locked in. 4-leaf clover, I'm guessing, is what it's called. Wait a sec, Sharp though, or Dominguez though, able to reverse and fight out. Now Dominguez has her up. Brainbuster to the champion. Hurricane Rana though, Sharp is fighting back still. And now setting up here, has her legs on the inside, grabs both arms and pulls back against the shoulders. It's not going to score a tap-out, but it's going to inflict a lot of pain upon Dominguez. And now Sharp taunting her number 1 contender. Is this a smart strategy? You have to wonder, getting in the head of her challenger. But if she's overplaying her hand, she could invoke the wrath of Big Jessie T. And now Dominguez makes the tag. No, she does not. Sharp with a reversal. Sends Dominguez across the ring. And now tag made. No, wait a second. Sharp not making a tag. Sends Dominguez to the outside. And now Sharp setting up here. Baseball slide, drop kicking Dominguez across ringside. And now brings Dominguez back inside the ring. Wait a second. Dominguez makes the tag to Jessie T. Taylor back in and drops the champ with a headbutt. Hold on a second, though. The champion fighting back. Sharp launches her off the ropes, misses the super kick. That was a mistake. Clothesline just laid her out. Trying to make that tag. Gets cut off at the pass, though. Wait a second, though. Looking for a neck breaker. Got countered. Taylor now pulls her in. And a belly-to-belly tossing her away from her tag partner. And now it's Taylor setting up. Kick to the gut. And a power bomb. Stacks up the champion, going for the cover. And that is it. Izzy Phelps too slow. Jessica Taylor has just pinned the United States Women's Champion. And just like that, Jessica Taylor has no doubt earned a lot of momentum heading into the championship match. Here it is once again, that powerbomb and the pin, as Jordan's putting on the chat. Izzy Phelps hesitated for a moment. Didn't break up the pin immediately.
Here are your winners, Selena Dominguez and Jessica Taylor.
You have to wonder, maybe Phelps was thinking about breaking up the pin there for a moment. Ultimately decided to, but it was too late. Thought maybe sacrifice her own gain of momentum to diminish that of the champion heading in to the triple threat U.S. Women's Championship match next week. But regardless, that was a fantastic tag team match. Jessica Taylor and Selena Dominguez working like a well-oiled machine. Izzy Phelps and Emily Sharp, I couldn't help but feel like there were some problems between the champion and one of her challengers. However, regardless of that, we're going to have to move on to our next match of the night, our mid-card match of the night. Santana Santos is ready to go. Santana Santos and the Hellhound Devin Russ are going to collide in our next match. This is going to be a good one, I feel like. Did I ever take care of this? Hold on, actually. Alright, looks like I did. I'm just making sure that I updated the stat. Looks like I'm all good there. And I'll get the best paid out in just a minute. Don't y'all worry. Yo, what's up, Tyler? How you doing, man? No, I haven't yet, dude. I haven't had a chance to check them out yet. Next week, though. So next week is going to be a very busy week for me. That's why we're not doing. That's why there's not going to be a show next week. But I should have some time to take a look at them. And don't even worry, man. I will let you know when I get a chance to look at them. I'll let you know because I will update you on the situation, update you on how his moveset needs to be altered, if it does at all. And yeah, like, you gotta keep on asking, man. Like, I get it, I understand. Like, you do want to know about your guy, but trust me, I will let you know, bro. Don't worry. Let's see. You go ahead and get the best paid out real quick. Villains Avengers got that win of the last match. That was a fucking fantastic one right there. A great tag team match, and I fucking love the storytelling personally. Gonna pay you out a triple for that one. But now it is time for our next match of the night. Santana Santos and Devin Russ are set to collide. Let's go ahead and get it going.
Making his way to the ring from Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 185 pounds, Santana Santos.
Santana Santos. Now, last time that we saw Santos was in his tag team match alongside Loki Lopez, taking on the Bakers a few weeks ago in a losing effort, a surprisingly one-sided losing effort. But here we go, Santana Santos back in singles competition for tonight, looking to rebound some of that lost momentum by derailing the tear that the Hellhound Devin Rust has been on as of late.
And his opponent, from the pits of hell, weighing in at 343 pounds, Devin Rust.
Devin Rust has been knocking out competitors left and right. He attacked the Bakers. He's taken out. He took on Duncan Jones. He's already defeated. Well, he already went up against Aztexico a few weeks ago. Last month, I should say, in that six-man tag team match between Rust and the Bakers and Jones and Aztexico. In that match, Aztexico and Jones did pick up the win, but Devin Rust was left standing by the end of things when everything was all said and done. Rust went on to defeat Jones the next week. Last week he defeated Chris Hunter, which is not an easy thing to do by any means. Now tonight, he stands face-to-face with Santana Santos. Hurricane Rana by Santos, going for the cross armbar, trying to end this thing early, and this is exactly what you have to do if you're Santana Santos. Devin Rust is an absolute monster inside the ring, and we've been seeing that in the past few weeks. Now Devin Rust, he caught Santos and just took him down to that clothesline. Wait a second, Santos back inside the ring, looking to take him down to this Hurricane Rana, going all the way around Tilt-A-Whirl. And he's got the big man down, picks him back up, though that may be a mistake, sends him into the corner. Oh, misses that. Rust looking to capitalize, sends him into the opposite corner, and now a big boot across the face. Picks Santos up, and a stun gun takes him down. Stump to the arm. And Santos now shoulder first into the canvas. He sends the Hellhound. Picks him up. And clothesline by Rust. And now Santos with the reversal arm drag. Nice move there. Quick club. Rust still on one knee. Santos off the rebound. Flatliner. Got him with that one. But again, Rust turns things back around that clothesline. But again, Santos, back in control off an arm drag, now picks Rust up, turns him around, looking for Destino, he got it. Driving the back of Rust's head into the mat, now setting up here. Charges in, looking for the Tiger Twist Cutter. Going to drag Rust back towards the middle of the ring. Hooks the outside leg. Is that going to be it for him in this one? 1, 2. No, Rust got the shoulder up. Now Santos going after the legs, but he got goaded in. Devin Rust flooring him with that right hand. Now setting him up the same way that he beat Chris Hunter last week. He's got Santos up and drops him down onto his neck. Immortal Sin running through Santos' body. Hooks the leg. And only a 2. However, Devin Rust setting up here. Once again, looking for the end, knee to the gut. And now Reaper's Row. Right into the cover. But Santos' foot underneath the bottom rope, it forces a break. Devin Rust with a chop right to the top of the skull. Stomp to the back. The past minute or so has just been all Devin Rust. Santos needs to find a way to get back into things quickly. Right now, it's not looking so good for him. Once again, Devin Rust grabbing him by the mask, tosses him up, and slams him back down. Maybe looking for it for a third time. Picks Santos up. Discus right hand. Just dropped. Santos now has him up in the military press, drops him into a gut buster. And now Devin Rust is setting up for it once again. He has Santos up on his shoulders looking for Immortal Sin. And is that going to do it for Santos here tonight? Hooks the outside leg. 1, 2. No, Santos again gets the shoulder up and stays alive. But Devin Rust is setting up for it again. There's that knee. And now Reaper's Row. Wait a second. Santos reverses knee to the back. This is the opening that Santos needed. There's a right hand. Knocks him into the corner. Sets the big man up in the Tree of Woe. Devin Rust in no man's land at this point. Santos going up to the top turnbuckle. Saying his prayers. Gonna go coast to coast. And now Santos drags the big man away from the ropes. Veteran move there. Goes for the cover. Is that going to be it for Devin Rust here tonight? 1, 2. No, he still kicks out. Santos understandably frustrated. That was his ace in the hole. The last trick in his, the last trick in his bag there, so to speak. Wait a second, maybe it wasn't. Hits the Tiger Twist cutter, but Devin Rust grabs the bottom rope. That was a critical error made by the luchador. Devin Rust elbow to the midsection, and now a sidewalk slam. Santos trying to pick himself up. Devin Rust, wait a second, Santos with the reversal, sends him into the corner. Now off the middle rope, no off the top rope. Looking for a diving senton. Off the springboard. Got the crossbody, now a wheelbarrow bulldog takes him down. Santos is getting fired up here. This is a pivotal moment in the match. I think whoever wins this exchange is going to win the match right here. Inverted DDT by Santos. Now a standing moonsault as well. As he sets up. If he hits this, it's all over for the Hellhound. Looking for the Tiger Twist cutter once again. Into the pin. 1, 2, 3. Santana Santos sustains Devin Rust's offense long enough to put him away. This was earlier on. Santana Santos seemed to get the better of Devin Rust at the beginning stage of the match, but Devin Rust soon fought back, hit Immortal Sin, and then would follow up with Reaper's Row shortly after. But that rope break was enough for Santos to stay alive temporarily. He was able to kick out Immortal Sin right here again, and then Devin Rust was set up, would hit would look for Reaper's Row for a second time. And here it is right here. This is the key moment that changed the outcome of the match. And I guess we're not going to show it. But Santos reversing Reaper's Row, which would allow him to survive, continue his offense, and eventually hit that Tiger Twist cutter to get the win. Santana Santos picking up a major victory here tonight. But now it's time for us to move on to our next match of the evening. Stick with us, because coming up next, our UPW champion Alex Rude is in action when he takes on 1/3 of the Campbell Club, that being Drew Campbell. And I will get the best paid out here in just a moment. That was a good match, though, no lie. I was really thinking that Devin Russ. I feel like if Devin Russ would have hit that second Reaper's Row, it would have been all over right there. And towards the end, also, I saw Devin Russ was doing that taunt where he raises his arm. I think that's his comeback taunt. That right there, if his taunt was just a little bit quicker, I think that he would have been able to hit his comeback first, and this match might have gone the other way. But congratulations nonetheless to Santana Santos. Excellent match. And in the end, the Luchador got the win. Man, where is everybody tonight, bro? No Yanni, no Brian. Still glad to have y'all here, Jordan and Brendan. Y'all give me some life tonight. Make me not feel so lonely. Yeah, by the way, Jordan, so are you planning on playing Deathcraft at all, bro? Thought Russ had her one. I really did too. But no, if you're planning on playing Deathcraft, though, I don't know if you're able to tomorrow, but if you are able to do tomorrow, make sure you sign up, bro. Alright, now it's time for our next match, though. Drew Campbell and the UPW champion, Alex Rude, gonna go 1-on-1. Let's go ahead and get it going. For sure. I'm just making sure, is all.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Cody Campbell and The Club from Ann Arbor, Michigan, weighing in at 197 pounds, Drew Campbell.
Now, the reason this matchup right here is happening is because last week, Drew Campbell went 1-on-1 with Tyler Van Diver in a losing effort. However, well, thanks to the Campbells, thanks to his brothers Cody and Jack, it seemed like he may have had things won when he went to the top rope to hit the frog splash. However, a distraction by Alex Rude, well, the distraction being the Campbells not wanting him there, ultimately led to Drew taking too long on the turnbuckle, allowed Tyler Van Diver to take advantage and turn things around to that coast to coast to pick up the win. I did not start betting, my bad. And now Alex Rude, fresh off of a victory last Tuesday night against Doomsday alongside his British Empire brethren.
And his opponent from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 241 pounds, the Pro Wrestling Alliance champion, the chosen one, Alex Rude.
Alex Rude, the UPW champion, he is ready to go here tonight against Drew Campbell. Although you have to wonder the physical toll that 6-man tag match took on him 2 nights ago.
For the Queen.
Thank you very much, Jordan, for the 150 bits, bro. You know I appreciate you. But that was a grueling 6-man tag team match for all competitors involved, as Alex Rude recovered enough to take on a longtime rival in the form of Drew Campbell. This is a very storied history between the British Empire and the Campbell Club. And tonight is yet another chapter in this feud. Alex Rude with a big boot to Drew Campbell, taking him down. Now Campbell fires back, looking for a chop block, but the UPW champion absorbed it. Now if a chop got blocked, right hand, rings the arm, takes a forearm for it. And now a big boot, blocked it though, sidestepped it rather. Forearm to the back, waist lock, Rude to the club to the back, and a throwback. Stomps the arm, looking to follow up here, but Drew Campbell with the reversal sends him shoulder first into the canvas. Now trying to follow up with some more offense of his own. Picks Rude up, knife edge chop, got blocked. There's a right hand, knocks him up against the ropes. Rude shoots him off. Oh, no, oh! Still holding on to the kitchen sink in a second one. Now walks him back to the middle, towards the middle of the ring. Russian leg sweep. Executed to perfection. Now has him by the chin, these vicious slaps, knocking him back, looking to follow up here. Prime position for a Rude breaker. Into the cover, hooks the leg. Wait a second though, you see Jack Campbell getting involved. Ref has to get him down from the apron. He didn't realize there was a pin going on. And that right there may have just cost the UPWA champion. Drew Campbell fighting back with a jawbreaker, now pulls him in, neck breaker as well. Drew now looking to follow up, has the Hell's Gate locked in. Modified variation of the triangle choke. Alex Rude though, punch to the side and now breaks the legs to get free. But Drew maintains control, sends him into the corner. Slowly and exhaustedly turns Rude around. Couple of forearm shots, though, just dropped him. Wait a sec, to the top rope. Moonsault, no, missed. Oh, adjusted on the fly, though. These two know each other so well. Alex Rude knew the moonsault was coming. He got out of the way, but Drew Campbell knew he would know about it and adjusted up accordingly. Now setting up here, looking for that front flip DDT, and he gets all of it. Rolls him over, hooks the leg. 1, 2, no! Only a 1. But Campbell, he's not going to back down. He's not going to be discouraged by that 1 count because he believes he's going to get a 3 count by executing this maneuver right here. The Campbell kick, center of the ring, hooks the outside leg. 1, 2, Rude gets the shoulder up at 2. This match keeps going. Now Campbell, the stomps to the arm, looking for the rings of Saturn. He's got it applied. Trying to force Rude to tap out here, but hang on a second. Rude, a couple of elbows right to the forehead, breaks the hold. Gets his other arm free. Both men are standing. Rude looking to capitalize with a very European uppercut, taking him down. Nice move. Now transitions into a rear chin lock. Looking to force a submission out of Drew Campbell or force him to pass out. Either way works for Alex Rude as long as he walks away with the W here tonight. Lets him go. Decides. There's not enough fight left in him to see what's coming next. Looking for Deadeye. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. No, Drew somehow has the wherewithal to get that shoulder off the canvas, keeping this matchup alive. Rude not even going to wait for Drew to get up to his feet on his own accord. Couple of clotheslines. Now off the ropes, finishes off with a jumping clothesline. But Drew with the reversal sweep of the leg. Now hooks the outside leg, feet on the ropes. Ref doesn't see a thing, only a 1 count. And hang on a second. Oh, forearm, got him with that one. Thank you very much, Mr. Awesome, for the host, man. Thank you very much for that, bro. I really do appreciate it. Oh, no. Campbell, the reversal knife edge chop. Rude with one of his own. Deadeye again. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. And the UPWA champion secures another victory. Oh, no fucking way. There is no way in hell these two are having a handshake. Hell fucking no. Alright, well with that, I want to remind y'all to stick around because coming up next, the action ain't stopping. It is time for our main event of the evening. The European champion Shinzo Tabata will be in action, teaming up with his number 1 contender Deuce, as well as Duncan Jones when they take on the trio of Blood Money. 6-man tag team match is coming up next. You are not going to want to miss this one. Let's see here. Where's Alex Rude's name at? Fucking passed it, didn't I? Oh, yeah, there we go. Forgot Alex Rude's an XTW superstar. Has my semester ended? Yes, it did. It ended, I don't know, fucking like 2 weeks ago, something like that. I know it was a good match. Shows respect for one another. Yeah, but they don't respect each other. That's the thing. They do not respect each other. Trust me, bro. These guys have hated each other. Like the Cable Club and the British Empire, they've hated each other for like 3 years now, and it is not changing because of that match right there. Let's see here. I forget the King's Court. King Haas gave the Campbells their fame. Exactly. That's what led to the formation of the British. I'm gonna do that a lot. I'm still not used to this thing, but that is what led to the formation of the British Empire, the British invasion way back in the day, is King Haas's betrayal to the King's Court, to the Campbells. Time for Deuce to fuck over Tabata. Yeah, man, the fucking big time rivals, bro. One of the UPWA's longest running storylines. Yeah. There we go. What am I forgetting to do? Oh yeah, Discord. Also the bets, I think. That was a good match, though. A fucking explosive finish. I was not expecting Deadeye out of nowhere like that. That's usually what the Camels do, is hit their camel kick from out of nowhere. But Alex Rude's like, ah, fuck you, I'm doing it this time. I'll pay out 3. I'm feeling good tonight. I'm feeling good that I got the new monitor. Alright, this next match will be going in just a second. Let me just get this, get the betting ready for this match. Alright, let's go ahead and get it going. It is Duncan Jones, Deuce, and Shinzo Tabata taking on Blood Money in this 6-man tag team match. Sponsored by Monitor number 2.
Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 198 pounds, Duncan Jones.
Duncan Jones is a man who's he's got quite a history with Damian Deaver, really. Damian Deaver was one of Duncan Jones's first opponents, first major opponents in the UPWA, and Duncan Jones was able to finish him off. I forget exactly which pay-per-view this rivalry really occurred at. I'm sure I can find it if I look hard enough. And you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Yeah, it's gonna take me a sec, but you know, I'm fucking determined at this point to figure out when exactly this rivalry happened. Respect. MCW respect. 6 months ago, Duncan Jones and Damian Deaver faced off, and Duncan Jones secured the win. Recently, though, Damian Deaver announced that Blood Money was recruiting. Now, Damian Deaver, he already acquired Brian Brutus a couple of months ago and introduced the rookie to the UPWA. But last week, a groundbreaking announcement was made when Damian Deaver revealed that Oxley has signed with Blood Money as well. And of course, the announcement was made by Damian Deaver when he decided that filling in for him in his match against Duncan Jones last week would be the newest recruit.
And their partner from Blackpool, England, weighing in at 245 pounds, Deuce.
But now this man right here, the purebred athlete, the two-time winner of the Soul Survivor tournament, Deuce, is ready to collide with Blood Money here tonight. Now, the reason why Deuce and Tabata are involved in this at all is because earlier, Aaron Ryan was interviewing Deuce and Shinta Tabata ahead of their title match next week at New Year No Fear, when Damian Deaver interrupted, offering to recruit either of them or both of them to Blood Money. However, Deuce and Tabata declined by attacking Deaver, and this led to the rest of Blood Money getting involved. And speaking of which, speaking of Blood Money, why are they coming out? Where's Tabata?
And their opponent, at a combined weight of 768 pounds, Damian Deaver, Brian Brutus, the Bruiser, Oxley, and
Well, Blood Money making their way down to the ring. Damian Deaver, of course, in the front. Guiding Brian Brutus and Oxley to the ring. But where's Shinzo? No sign of the European champion anywhere. I'm not sure what exactly is going on here, but Tabata and Deuce declined Blood Money's offer in a very physical manner earlier tonight. This resulted in an altercation between the five men. Duncan Jones soon joined the fray, joining Deuce and Tabata in fending off Blood Money. And when Brandon Murphy arrived on the scene, well, he decided to make it a six-man tag team match for tonight, and Yanni is just in time. Thank you very much for the host. Well, it looks like it seems like Tabata no-showed. Duncan Jones immediately in, though. Clothesline to Damian Deaver, and now Brian Brutus taking a shot. And Oxley taking a shot as well. Duncan Jones is in the wrong part of town. Off the ropes, though. Hurricane Rana to Deaver takes him down. Well, we've seen Deuce overcome similar odds before. Last month or 2 months ago, defeating both Tabata and Sean Goldman in essentially a one-on-two handicap match when Tyler Van Diver walked out. But now Duncan Jones alongside him to take on the trio of Blood Money. Damian Deaver and Jones going one-on-one to start things off. Jones shoves him back. Oh, but takes a nasty uppercut. Right hand, another one. And now gets sent into Blood Money's corner. Oh, Brian Brutus holding Jones back. Damian Deaver with that 360 stinger splash to him. And now brutal Brian Brutus is legal. Wait a second though, Jones. Hurricane Rana took him down. Picks him up, sends him into the corner. And now Jones, no, Brutus with a reversal. Oh, Deuce with a Gamangiri. Bell clap by Jones. And again brings him into the corner. Tag is made, and wait a second. Slingshot into a forearm. Wait a second, Deuce over the top rope with a splash. And now here's a showdown. I don't think anybody's gonna complain about Deuce and Brian Brutus. Knife edge chop got blocked. There's a right hand by Brutus. Sends Deuce into the corner. And just like Blood Money to deny us of this opportunity to see Brutus and Deuce go at it, Deaver and Brutus unloading with these right hands. And hang on a second, Brutus has one more shot left in him. The powerbomb out of the corner. And now Deaver, Northern Lights suplex with a bridge. Wait a second. Follows up for a second one. Still has the bridge, but Deuce's feet underneath the bottom rope, and that forces a break. Deuce fires back. A shoulder tackle took down Deaver. Now drags him away from Blood Money. But the Diamond with the reversal shoulder block took him down. Hang on a second. Deuce with a clothesline, turning Deaver inside out with that one. But now Deaver with a jawbreaker. Front face lock, looking to bring Deuce into Blood Money's corner, perhaps. No, wait a second. Deuce, couple of elbows to the midsection, breaks up the hold. Jawbreaker by Deaver again, and the money shot. I was going to say that may be it for the purebred athlete, but no, Deaver tags in Brutus. And wait a second, assisted power slam. Brutus into the cover. Duncan Jones, though, right there to break things up. And now Oxley and Brutus taking care of Duncan Jones. Brutus sends him up and over. Now Damian Deaver legal again. This is weird to see Damian Deaver get so much time in the ring, I'm not going to lie. Wait, count it. Oh, Oxley almost got DQ'd there. Drop toe hold from Deaver. Wait, no, forearm. He got caught and takes a forearm. Clothesline as well. Just decapitated him with that. And now Deaver trying to create some semblance of separation. Oh, Brian Brutus with a cheap shot. Deaver back inside. Wait a second. That may have been a mistake by Deuce. Tag not made. Deuce sends Deaver across the ring. Back to Duncan Jones. No, boot to the face. And now it's Deaver sending him into Blood Money's corner again. Tag made back to Brutus. And wait a second. Wait a second. Big boot by Brutus. And tag is made to Duncan Jones. High knee just staggers the big man. Looking for another high knee, but still he sidesteps him. Kicks to the gut. Clothesline doesn't do anything. Just knocks him back again, trying with the clothesline. Still doesn't have any effect. Kicks to the leg. Drop kick finally took him down, but he fires right back up. Brian Brutus is simply unreal. Sends him face first into the corner. And wait a second. A buckle bomb to Jones. Kicks to the gut, now pulls him in for a bear hug, trying to force this kid to tap out. Applying the pressure here. Apparently all Deuce can do is watch, but Jones elbows to the head and a bell clap as well breaks up the hold. And hang on a second, look for a neck breaker. Little bit of swivel on the hips as well. But I don't think now's the time to be taunting your opponent. This is, well, Deuce and Jones are in very dangerous territory with this 2-on-3 disadvantage. Back into the corner. Tag is made back to Damian Deaver. And now Brutus with a power slam to Jones. Deaver into the cover. Hooks the leg. Wait it. And Deaver picks up the win over Duncan Jones. It took a 2-on-3 advantage. It took a literal handicap match to defeat Jones and Deuce, but the fact is Blood Money got it done here tonight. OMG, I never created so much in my life. Wait, what do you mean? What'd you create, bro?
Here are your winners, Diamond Damian Deaver, Ryan Brutus, The Bruiser Oxley, and
Well, Blood Money, say what you want, but Blood Money are standing tall at the end of this one. Mark my words, I think this is going to be the next top faction in the UPWA with the trajectory that they are on. Let's see, forgot MCW was on tonight. You know, it'd be like that. I understand, bro. I understand. Like, it's going to be weird to get used to Tuesdays and Thursdays again, especially with next week there being no shows. And the week after that is going to be hectic as well because we got to move things around for the pay-per-view. But we're getting through. We're getting through it. Maybe I should have no-showed too. It was Celta Tabata not being here more. Let's see. DDD really able to say he power slammed Deuce now, even if it was assisted by Brutus. Yeah, Deuce wasn't pinned. Honestly, the storytelling there, I fucking love. So, Deuce was protected. Tabata was protected because he didn't even show up. You made like 12 calls in the past 4 days? Damn, dude. I can't do that shit, bro. I can make like 1 per day at most. If you're unless you're talking about like just making the call itself and not doing movesets or entrances or anything. Let's see. But yeah, I really do like the storytelling here. Fucking blood, like by Deaver pinning Jones. That right there just kept the storyline between Blood Money and Jones just as Blood Money and Jones. And yeah, Deuce got some exposure, didn't take a pin. Blood Money get to look strong still. I think that was the best possible outcome, especially with Deaver picking up the fucking win off of Brutus's power slam like that. Dawn actually wanted the pin. Who's Dawn? Movesets I have to do 20 more tomorrow, but that's easy for me. Well, fair enough. Now the movesets are. See, the creating of the character itself, the creating of the call itself, is the easy part for me. It's like I just let like my imagination take the wheel. I just like I'll start with something and then I'll just see where it goes. I'll just see where my mind, like what my mind creates, pretty much. Movesets though, I gotta be in the right mood for that shit. I base my creation off an idea. I do too, honestly. Alright, well, that has been our show, though, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for tuning in tonight. Saw a little bit of Tyler, saw some Yanni, Mr. Awesome as well, Jordan and Brennan staying through for the whole show. Definitely appreciate that. We will be back the week after next week, because next week, no shows. Got to film Deathcraft. Ran out of creativity. I was determined to get this done. Damn, that fucking sucks. Are you like starting an E-Fed or something? Is that why you're making so many fucking calls? Alright, but as I was saying, no shows next week because I gotta film Deathcraft, so that's taking up like all my time. I will most likely be posting promos throughout the week though to set up for the next episodes of XTW and MCW, as well as for the pay-per-view perhaps. But yeah, going forward, next week no shows. The week after that, XTW on Tuesday, MCW on Wednesday. New Year No Fear pay-per-view is on Thursday, and that's all 2 weeks from now. After that, we are back on our usual schedule of XCW on Tuesdays and MCW on Thursdays. You are, huh? Awesome, dude. Hell yeah, man. Well, I fucking wish you luck with that shit, bro. I wish you luck with creating all them cars, man. It ain't easy, bro. I remember doing that shit back at the beginning of 2K19. It was kind of rough. At least I already had the customs made. It was just recreating them for the most part. That was the challenge. But either way, though, like I said, that has been our show. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to MCW 151 live from Dallas, Texas. And this is your boy, Doug the Dog 6. I am signing off. Have a good one, everybody. Have a happy Friday. Have a Merry fucking Christmas as well. Have a happy Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, whatever the hell you celebrate. Happy goddamn holidays. I will see y'all in 2 weeks for XTW 152. See you guys then. Have a good night, everybody. This is Doug the Dog 6 signing off.